The first light of day breaks through the thick trees, casting golden rays over the quiet compound. A rustic thatched roof house stands in the distance, with old palm trees swaying gently in the wind, birds sing in the morning air. Miranda, a young woman in her early 20s, stands beside her father's grave. She is dressed in mourning attire, black with a white wrapper around her waist. In her hands, she holds a worn out journal. The pages are faded and the ink is smudged. As she gazes down at the grave, her expression is soft yet filled with sorrow. Miranda's daddy, you always said I was your sunshine, but how do I shine now that you're gone? She gently wipes a tear from her cheek and looks at the sky as though searching for his presence. Childhood memories. A young Miranda in her childhood, around the age of 5, running around in a field of tall grass, laughing joyously. Her father, Papa Chijioke, a man of stature and kindness, runs after her, lifting her high into the air as they both burst out in laughter. Papa Chijioke laughing. Miranda, my sunshine, I'll never let you fall. Miranda laughing, arms wide. I'm flying, Daddy, I'm flying. Miranda's I remember, Daddy. Every moment with you felt like magic. You made me believe in the impossible. A mother's absence. A modest family home filled with the smells of traditional foods. Miranda sits by a small cooking fire in the home, looking at an old photograph of her mother, who passed away when Miranda was very young. Papa Chijioke enters the room and places a hand on her shoulder. Papa Chijioke gently, you don't need to miss her, my love. I am here. You are not alone. Miranda's accents. It wasn't just your love that held me together, Daddy. It was your strength. Your belief that I could be more than just the child of a woman you lost too soon. Flashback ends. Back to present. The village is filled with mourners, elders in their traditional regalia, young men drumming and women wailing. The atmosphere is heavy with grief and celebration of life. Miranda stands in front of the grave with a piece of paper in her hand, her father's last letter to her. Miranda's voice choked with emotion. I had so many things left to say, Daddy, but you left without a word. She holds the letter to her chest, her eyes close as the weight of her father's absence sinks in. The mournful wail of a woman in the distance echoes flashback. Young Miranda watches her father from the doorway, his back turned as he sits under a large baobab tree. Deep in thought, he holds a bundle of notes in his hand. Miranda softly, hesitant. Daddy, what's wrong? Papa Chijioke pausing, then turning slowly. Nothing, my sunshine. Just thinking about all the things I must teach you, all the things I'll never be able to say when I'm gone. Miranda confused. Why are you talking like that, Daddy? You'll always be here. Papa Chijioke with a smile that doesn't reach his eyes. Life is unpredictable, my love. But one thing I know is this. Always remember that you are loved, no matter what, and never forget to forgive, to understand, and to stand tall in the face of hardship. Miranda, you never told me how much time we had. You never prepared me for this moment. But in your silence, Daddy, you taught me everything. Miranda stands still, looking at the grave. A group of villagers gathers behind her, and the sound of drums fills the air. Miranda, overwhelmed with emotion, takes a deep breath. She opens the journal one more time, flipping through the pages. The journal, filled with handwritten notes from her father, looks well loved. A page is dog-eared where he wrote, To my Miranda, my sunshine, may you always shine, even when the world feels dark. Miranda's broken but filled with love. Daddy, you gave me so much more than memories. You gave me a life full of purpose, full of light. But I never told you how much I loved you, how much I miss you. She kneels by the grave, holding the journal to her chest, her hands trembling. Miranda whispering, Goodbye, Daddy. Thank you for everything. I will make you proud. The village at dawn, a fresh new day breaking over the horizon, pans across the peaceful village, the bright sun rising. Adora walks away from the grave, her face softer now, her posture a little stronger. The drums in the distance signal the start of a new day. Miranda's sense of peace now. The pain will never go away, Daddy, but I know now that you'll always be with me. In every step, in every choice, I will carry your love with me, always.